Hello racing gamers and welcome back to Bomber Sports Plays, and today's a special video because this is the 100th video on this channel, and it's also a bit of a celebration for this channel just going over 1,000 subscribers. I think at last count we're at about 1,250 now. That's pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. That's really, really cool. So how am I celebrating this moment? I'm playing the worst racing game of all time, and I'm also doing this on a day where I've got a crippling cold. So I'm very poorly. And my voice is very husky. I sound a bit like Jason Statham. I don't have a cup of tea today. I have a mug of that horrible lemon juice stuff that's like cold and flu medication. Tastes gross. Anyone who's been around and been a fan of my channel for a long time, in fact I might link it in the description box below, one of the first videos I ever did on this channel was for a game that I claimed was the worst racing game I'd ever played. The worst 3 racing games I have ever played. Number 1 was that game that I'm talking about, which is XXX Out Racing. Number 2 would be Days of Thunder, the NES tie-in game, which I've also played on YouTube. The third one, NASCAR 15. But all the time, whenever I've claimed that this is the worst racing game I've ever played, people have said, yeah, but there's this game, this thing that involves big rigs. They're racing. Some say they race over the road. And that is the worst racing game of all time. So I knew that at some point, myself and this pile of absolute diarrhea awfulness would cross paths. And lo, today is that day. So, if you don't know the history behind this game, this is going to be fun, and I'm almost a little bit nervous now. It's almost at the point where I've heard so much shit about this game, and I've seen so many videos of this game that I don't know if playing it for myself is going to live up to it. It's almost going to be a letdown in comparison. I really hope that's not the case. Now, we actually start with some positives, believe it or not. No, don't worry, I'm not that drugged off my face on Lemsip. Number 1, it installed really quickly. Number 2, the load times are really fast. And number 3, can you hear the menu music? I'm just going to give you a sample of the menu music. That menu music is really good, because it's the exact same music from the soundtrack of Rallycross 2, which I also played on this channel recently. It's the same instrumental tracks from the punk rock band Guttermouth in the 1990s. They've used the same songs, even though Rallycross 2 came out in 1998. This came out in 2003, I think. 5 years, they've just ripped the same songs. I guarantee you, this is my theory, the people in the studio, they were like, okay, we've got a bit of a problem. We have only just started making this game, and yet the publishers want to release it in the next 12 minutes. We need soundtrack. And someone was just playing Rallycross 2 in the corner of the office. And do you remember, with old PlayStation games, how you could put them into CDs and play them as like CDs, or like rip the music off them in a CD drive on your computer? You could do that with Rallycross 2. We have the explanation for this game's soundtrack, but it's just so weird because I like this music, but it's like firing up a completely shit, unrelated game and hearing the soundtrack to like Crazy Taxi or Burnout 3 or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna like the soundtrack because it's ripped from a much better game. This menu, immediately what I'm put in mind of is a free game with a cereal box. In fact, bonus points if anyone in the comments below can name a game that I did play that was free in a cereal box. It was Kellogg's Grand Prix, I think that was what it was called. It was a Kellogg's Frosties themed F1 racer. Had no official drivers except for Tony the Tiger, because he's great in an F1 car. But it did have, if I remember rightly, 2 licensed F1 tracks. One of them I think was Suzuka, and it was actually quite playable. Put it this way, it's far better than this. Here's the options menu. No audio, no display options. I don't even know what it's running in, like 480 by 360. Some absolutely piss poor quality. And look at this, they're all set to low. How about high? Oh, hang on. That's high. We can have high in effects and nature density, but only normal terrain and texture quality. Maybe they're just like, you know what? If we said we could offer you high-quality textures, we'd actually get sued by the Training Standards Commission for false advertising. So, I don't think we can put this off any longer, lads. Guys, I'm going to take a sip of lemon drink. Oh, God, it's gross. Let's dive into a race. Here's our selection of trucks. The Thunder. The Mega one, which is, in fact, the same model as the Thunder. Look, it's exactly the same. It's just got a bull bar on the front and some flames. The Thunder Bull. which is also the same as the other two, except it's got bull horns on the front, so it looks really naff, and it's got a trailer. And then we've got the Sunrise W12, or alternatively known as the bane of every commuter on the M25 every single day. We have 5 tracks. We have the Devil's Passage. We have another Devil's Passage. I don't want to explore the Devil's Passages that much, to be honest with you. I think you save that for a proctologist, don't you? Forgotten Road, which has a lot of houses in it, so presumably all the people here are forgotten as well. Night Ride, which looks like a rejected Midnight Club level. And Small Town Road. It's a road in a small town. Literally the logic behind that. In fact, I think we're going to start there. Right, let's go race. There we go. Look at this. Here we go. Right. Welcome to Big Rigs over the road racing with the... Okay, before we even start. No, time out. My truck's not slowing. There we go. What? The font doesn't fit in the timing thing in the top left. The UI's balked. Why? I don't think there's any other controls. I'm veering left to right. Is there any alternative, like, camera buttons? The MPH doesn't even fit on the Speedo. It's worth pointing out that this is also after a patch. This was the one time in gaming history that a game badly needed a patch post-release. Like, they have to do that in modern games now. But this game needed it. You know how in, like, NASCAR 15, I criticised that game for having really shit AI? This game didn't have any AI to start with, so literally, your opponent would just sit on the start line and be like, what, do you want to actually race me? I can't give a fuck. I'm sat here eating a Mars bar and reading Playboy magazine. We're catching this guy easily as well, so whoever this guy is, let's crash into him. I'm gonna ram you. Oh. So, oh my god, look at his movement. Oh, it's... There's no collision detection at all. Oh, I've fused with the mountain, and I've been spat back out again. And suddenly, where's he going? What's he doing? Oh my god! This is like a theme park that your friends have told you all about, and they're like, oh, it's amazing, and then you get there and you know what to expect, but it's still amazing. I think we're going to lose this race up. We're going to lose this race. Shit. Not that I care about winning. Oh no, we're catching up. He's slowed down again, having just suddenly, like, farted and just gone 1,000,000 miles an hour for a second. We're doing 75 miles an hour. We are cruising at a consistent 75. The Ultra Nav is telling... it's telling us we're near the finish. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I see. It's those checkpoint things. Right, okay. And it... Okay, slowed down again. I do want to check out a bug that apparently happens after the patch. So initially when this game was released, after about 12 minutes of working on it, the AI didn't work, so there wasn't any. But apparently it's still balked even after the patch. So let's slow down. Slow down. Let's let him go through. Let's get him go through. And he's crossed the finish line. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just... You're a winner! Oh my god, am I in an episode of Banzai? Oh god. This game's gonna kill me. Oh my god. And the music stopped as well, it's just given up. Wow. I knew this game was shit, but I wasn't prepared for that. I love how none of these rigs have any stats. It's like, how is this any different? Well, this one's got flames. And that's it. It's got an M on the grill for motherfucking piece of shit game that this is. Thunder. Thunderstruck! Oh god, I shouldn't have attempted that with my voice. Let's do Night Ride, which I think I heard that in the original release was balked. It didn't work. So let's see if it works this time. I'm just pointing out this doesn't look like anything like the preview. Have they just copied one of the other tracks in? That must be what's happened. Also, the sound is non-existent. Like, the background music is so... I can't get over that fucking UI in the top left. Surely you could put the numbers so they fit in the boxes. That's a metaphor for this game. Just a burnt-out, crashed helicopter. that I've now driven through and bugged through. Oh, well, at least... Oh, let's call some cars. Let's just blow up a gas station. Let's blow up a gas station. Oh, I've glitched through it. And I'm... Oh, look, look at this. Just infinitely climbing mountains. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo-doo. Spider truck does whatever a spider truck does. Does he drive on the road? No, he doesn't bother because he's a spider truck. Look out, here comes the spider truck. This is fucking the most stupid thing. We're gonna crash into a house now. No, we're not. Was that our opponent there? Oh my god, where are we going? The brakes don't work. Oh, he went this way. Hang on, I'm drunk and fuck your heart. Oh, that fucked the camera up. So the camera responds to you driving through a building, but your lorry doesn't. Everything about this fucking game. Wow. Let's go for the spider truck. Spider truck. Spider truck. Hang on. Here we go. Wait. No, stop. No, hang on. I'm gonna just park it on the map. Ah! It just keeps going. It just fucks off up a mountain. I like the fact the terrain is so freely explorable, but not in this way. Here we go. Right, let's just hang here. Here we go. Stop. Climb the mountain. Does it fall back down? If I fall back down... Oh, fucking look where the brake lights are. What the fuck? Let's see if this works. Is there a look behind button? No, silly me. There's no commands for anything. Right. Here we go. Here's probably the most famous glitch in the game. You can go faster in a reverse gear. Oh my god. You can go faster in reverse. We're now going double the speed of the top speed of this car in reverse. The engine sounds are braking. It's now screaming in pain. We're doing 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300 miles an hour. 350 miles an hour. 400 miles an hour. 450. 500 miles. The car's disappeared. 650 miles an hour. 700 miles an hour. 750. 800. 850. 900. We're back on the map. No, we're not. We're doing over 1,100 miles an hour. 1,200 miles an hour. We've just fucked the speed of light repeatedly. In the anus with no lube. Oh my... I'm still going 2,000 miles an hour. We should be in space by now. We are in space. Just goodbye land, goodbye map. We're exploring far-gone lands. 3,000 miles an hour. I swear to God, I'm not on drugs. Still accelerating. 5,000 miles an hour. My coordinates on the left-hand side have me about where Pluto is by now. 6,000 miles an hour. I love the fact that, like, just touching the turn button is like... This is the stuff. I imagine this is what you see when you get a very bad batch of LSD. We're doing 10,000 miles an hour. And we come to a dead stop. And we are now lost in Deep Space Nine. We're now lost in the planets. Someone one day playing Kerbal Space Program may find us lost in the space and time and clouds. For now, there exists nothing but an infinite yonder and a pedestrian 70 miles an hour forward gear speed. That's really my thoughts on all this. So yeah. If you didn't know about this game already, now you do. Now you know this hang on. Well, that was what we were supposed to have just been driving on, but I have a feeling... Don't... It was either that or that. I think they've just copy-pasted it to that. I think the original Night Ride track didn't work. I know! Something in this game not working! What a miracle. I think that's what's happened. I think they patched it in to just copy-paste one of these tracks in there, so it's like, fine, Night Ride's working now. No, it isn't. You've just replaced it with another. Shut up! The music's given up again. Will it start again when we get back into a race? Not that I care, but it is literally the one saving grace of this game. The music's back! What you do? We've got a random meth lamppost over here. Oh my god. Oh, is this one of those times? Oh, I think this is it. The Bridge of Peril. The bridge of peril. We're going to cross a bridge now and go into a... No, we're not! And... Hey! Oh, the bridge just didn't... The oh fucks given bridge. Bridge is just like, fuck it. No other physics work in this game. I'm not either. The roadworks aren't working. The fountain's not going to work. No, nothing fucking works. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no truck stupid enough. Brake lights are all over the place again. And we have easily... Fuck you, Bear Grylls. There's him in those survival programs like, oh, we're going to climb this massive mountain today. And I'm like, I just did it in 12 seconds. In a big rig. Fucking suck it. Hey, Top Gear. You spent 3 weeks trying to get to the North Pole in a Toyota Hilux. I could get there in about 15 seconds. 0.5 seconds if I used this thing's reverse gear. Spider truck. It's more like Spoda truck. This is like the stupid doofus dirt version. Spoda truck. I apparently missed a bunch of checkpoints. And I'm still ahead. Can we just appreciate this guy's movement? When this thing eventually how fucking look at it. It's like... I think I just got the tail out then. I think I just drifted this sucker. So beatlingly slow. Everything feels slow. Now I've been to 10,000 miles an hour in a Oh, the camera's gone with us this time. Thanks for that. I loved it on that first bridge where the camera just kept going over the bridge. The camera stuck in kayfabe. But, like, the lorry was just like, nah, fuck this, I'm out of here. There's no physics here. This must be like those sports days, must be, where no one's allowed to win. Let's see if he does it again. Oh, I've seen... Oh, my God, it is making me do it all again. Oh, fuck off. Well, I guess it's to avoid shortcuts. Holy shit, I think I just applied logic to this game. Here we go. Infinite miles an hour, ahoy! I've missed it. We've gone down the ravine. But the bridge isn't... Wait, no. Oh, fuck, the camera doesn't work. Wait, camera, come with me. There you are. Can we appreciate the fact that the bridge struts... The bridge struts aren't connected to fuck all. Why should I expect anything more from this game? I don't think I am. Fuck you, I'm gonna crash into you. No, I'm not. I keep thinking that says mega bone. Yeah, this game has been mega boned. I'm not going anywhere yet. You can do what you want. I know I'm still going to win. So I'm just going to sandbag here for the moment. We have already driven this map. This is exactly the same as Night Ride. You cheeky fuckers. The games I listed earlier, Maxed Out Racing was shit because it's a cheap budget game. It had no money at all. It was just knocked out there just to make a quick buck for somebody, because that's exactly what the fucking Midas games do. Days of Thunder wasn't really that poorly put together. It had some good elements. It just had a load of really shit design decisions. Like, you just wanted to teleport into the lead designer's meeting when he was pitching the ideas to his boss and just repeatedly, like, cave his face in with a tennis bracket, like Jim Cornette style, just like, stop doing that. That's a really stupid fucking idea. Stop it now. And then NASCAR 15... like, the core game was at least functional, but you could tell by that point they just stopped giving a fuck, so it wasn't even as good as the previous games, and it just was just pretty terrible. It was just, again, just poorly designed and poorly done. This is one of those very special games where, like, the story behind it, I don't know too much about the story behind it, but apparently there was literally no budget. They ripped off the engine. This was like their era's equivalent of the Unity engine, but even worse. They had no budget to work on it, and... it ended up being released in this is pre-alpha stage. Can I just park up here for a burger? It probably won't exist. I'll probably go to eat it and it'll fall through my hands, knowing this fucked up world of drugs that I'm on. Oh, we've stopped. I've got a table. There we go. Thank you. I'd just like to park my rig up here and order a burger. Thank you. Fucking hell. The buildings are not on the mountain properly. I don't... just appreciate the floating buildings. Basically, when you realise this is a pre-alpha game, you kind of understand why it is so shite. Like, this reminds me of a phrase that NerdCube once used to describe a game. I can't remember what it was, but he once described a game as barely begun. As opposed to not finished, he described it as barely begun. This game honestly looks like they started off and built the first 5 minutes and then had to suddenly release that for some inexplicable reason. The boss had fallen off his meds again and got a severe concussion, and they were like, oh, okay, we have to release this now. But we only started making it 5 minutes ago. Never mind, it'll be fine. I'm just going to park up on this mountain. Because I can. Stop. Right there, thank you very much. Here we go. Let's just chill on the mountainside and discuss this. I feel like a bat. I feel like Batman. This game really had no chance to succeed, and in that respect, it is basically the air control of games. This is one of those games where no talent went into it. Absolutely no. Getting distracted by the fucking brake lights again. And the music's fucked off again, but I really don't care at this point. I can listen to it anytime I want when playing a far better game, Rallycross 2. Pluggity-plug, go watch my video of me playing that to kind of act as like a bowl full of bleach for you to stick your face in after watching this shite. Why are there rocks glitching through the road? Why am I questioning anything in this game? And I tell you what, I've done the entire race and the guy still hasn't fucking finished. So I'm just going to chill with this guy here, and we are going to observe the meaning of life and how the fuck we ended up in this game. This has been a fucking experience, man. A fucking experience, and I'm glad I've got it on video. I can at least say I've joined the millions of other people who've played this game and gone, did that just fucking happen? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if 2016 as a whole should be a lesson to you, it's never say never. The Nike slogan, impossible is nothing, is very true. But I don't mean that in a good way. Many people said that Donald Trump could not become president of the United States. Many people said that Britain wouldn't leave the EU. And presumably, many people said that the game would not be released, that is so bad that it is literally broken and dead on arrival. All three of them were proven wrong. And this is your proof. That forever, for how many great things that humanity does, for every Gran Turismo 4 or TOCA 2 touring cars or Dirt Rally, there's this. This has been Bomber Sports Plays, Big Rigs, over-the-road racing. It's finally done. I have done it now. This is like Skellington doing the 2005 US Grand Prix. People, you can stop asking me to play it now. I have played it, and yes, I take your point. This is the worst game of all time. But tell me something. Can a game where you can go in reverse up to 10,000 miles an hour, invincibly over mountains, be really that bad? Yes, it can. Yes, it fucking can. Especially as the engine screams. Oh, it's actually terrifying. It says, it's like an animal being strangled. Goodbye, cruel world. I am leaving you at a rate 50 bazillion times the speed of sound. And I think this is an appropriate way of ending the video. Comment down below, particularly if you have heard of that Kellogg's Frosties Formula 1 game. Subscribe around here if you have not already. And to the people who are already subscribed and who have already locked into my videos and smashed the like button and commented and make these videos so much fun, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun with this channel, even though the main Team Bombersports channel's been on hiatus. Hint, not for much longer. This has been consistently fun week to week, so thank you guys so much, and here's to 2,000, 3,400, however many subscribers we get. In fact, what you're seeing down in the bottom right is my goal for my subscriber count, baby. Here we go. 3,000 subscribers, and we keep on going and going and going. PewDiePie, I can sit here all day. I'm coming for you, motherfucker. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time on Bomber Sports Plays. The year is 2555. Donald Trump has enslaved the planet in one big Trump-O planet. Kellyanne Conway is now the supreme leader of the Trump off-world planetary mining colony just north of Mars. And I am still playing Big Rigs Over the Road Racing and still accelerating forever and ever.